Yo, what's going on, people? This your boy Driver View. I don't know, I want to talk about depression in this game here, man. I don't think a lot of people really understand that being out here as a truck driver. A lot of us go through depression. I mean, you out here by yourself. It's a lonely career, and it's boring. This really is a boring job. You're confined to this box. I consider it a cell on wheels. The only difference is you get to walk a little further when you open up the cell door. You know, this door here. You get to walk into another building. But you're not walking far. It's like being on the yard. You know, you can walk here, go there. You know, because you're always on the run. 10 hours. Stop. Some do 11. All depends on how you drive. Stop. Sleep. Drive again. Make the delivery. Pick up another load. You gone. You just running. And you stuck in this box. Especially the ones who really run. You know, I know some people who stay out 6 months. Some don't even go home at all. You know, I used to be that person. I used to stay out 4 months, 6 months. You know, but the only difference was I used to get out the truck. I used to go here to bars, whatever. I used to just get out the truck. That's when I was just, spending all my money. Hey, it's a party. I'm getting out. I'm gonna go club. I'm gonna go wherever I'm at. I'm going to go do something when I get a chance to do it. But that's far in between when you're a truck driver, unless you using this retired already. You just using this to travel around the U.S. and you know, wherever you stop, you just gonna spend a couple days doing what you're doing. You're not in it for the money. You're in it for the excitement and to be able to see around the United States. But the majority of us not doing it that way, and being stuck in this truck will give you depression. You're by yourself, and you really can't. You probably could talk to some people, but majority of the time you're not going to be able to continuously talk to people because you on the road 2, 3 in the morning. You know, if you daytime drive, you'll be able to talk to somebody, but most of the time they're going to work too. So you can catch them at 5 o'clock at the end of your shift, going in at 8 o'clock. But usually, you know, most people going to bed about 9 o'clock in the morning if they got to get up. 9 o'clock at night if they have to get up in the morning to go to work. Then if you one of those people who drive at nighttime, oh man, you rarely gonna have somebody to talk to because you know they sleep. So you just here with your thoughts, you know, listening to music. But majority of the time it's your thoughts, because if you do it long enough, listening to music, that get boring. So you just do a lot of quiet driving and you just thinking. You know, a lot of people can't take that. You know, there's a lot of people that jump out here and, hey man, they quit early. It's not even that they can't do it. It's just being alone, just being by yourself. They start getting depressed because it's a lonely job and it's boring. You know, I think everybody who has done this for some years, like me, you know, 5, 10, 20 years, you know, eventually you're going to go through a state of depression because this is really a hamster wheel job. It's a what's the is it Benjamin Button movie? I think that's the movie where you wake up every day and you're just doing everything over and over again, same thing over and over again. Every day, nothing changes, and eventually it starts getting to your mental. And I think every driver has gone through that. And if you have, or you going through it right now, man, only thing, the best advice I could give you is don't run yourself down, man. I know you want to get to the money and chase the money. That's good. Get to it. But once you start feeling depressed, feeling lonely, get out the truck. Go do something. Take you some days off, man. You can't continuously keep doing that to yourself and your body. You got to get out and go do something. Because if not, your mind is gonna wander, and your mind is gonna drive you crazy, and that's when you get these truck drivers snapping, road rage, fighting. The majority of the time it's depression, because you have to have a calm mind out here driving these trucks, because people are gonna do stupid things driving their cars. Other truck drivers go do something that makes you go off. You start getting irritated. Everything pissing you off, just normal stuff. So you have to really make sure you put your mind on something else besides driving. Writing, reading a book when you're done. Just doing something different instead of just waking up, getting your load, driving, getting done, going straight to sleep, waking up, doing it again. You got to do something. You got to do something after doing your 34-hour break. Don't just sit there in the truck and just stroll on YouTube and watch movies, because it's gonna get to your mind. It's gonna get to you mentally, man. You have to get out and go do something. You got to do something else, because if not, it's gonna drive you crazy doing this every single day. If to some it'll feel like a lot of them who have been to prison or been to jail, they probably could relate to what I'm saying, that it's a cell on wheels. So a lot of you probably never been to jail, but doing this job right here, you could imagine what it is. The cell be about a little bigger than this whole truck. And this is what they go every day. Wake up, cell door open, out to the front, hour or two, back in, doors closed. No different. You here, get your load, you make it to a shipper, you back into the door, you got 2-3 hours. Yeah, you get out the truck, you can walk around, and boom, you back in, or you go lay down, go to sleep. It's just a repeated cycle. So it's eventually you're gonna end up getting depressed. So your mental state is the number one thing out here when you're driving these trucks, man. You got to make sure that you keep your mental real good with being out here, man. You got to. If not, it's gonna drive you crazy. And it don't help if you have a relationship and your partner constantly telling you they miss you when you coming home, and in your mind you like, man, I'm trying to get this money, I'm trying to run it up. Then eventually it starts bothering you because they done pissed you off knowing what you're trying to do, but they're calling you, complaining about you not being here, so that adds on to your mental of being out here. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video, man, just to tell y'all, man, make sure your mental good. You know, a lot of people don't talk about this job when it comes to people being depressed, because you will get depressed out here if you out here long enough doing it. You know, because even with regular jobs, people get depressed because it's a routine, endless cycle of the same routine over and over. Wake up in the morning, do what you do, brush teeth, all that, get in your vehicle, go to the job, do the same thing you've been doing the last 5, 6 years, 10 years, and that wears on their mental too. So you got to make sure that your mental good, man, and keep yourself healthy. Try to eat healthy. Try to make sure everything good. Try to make sure that you got a clear head when you out here driving. I think a lot of people who drive these trucks need to talk more about their mental health, because a lot of these cases that you see, or you see on you'll see online of truck drivers running somebody off the road or getting into a fight with another truck driver, it's probably mental health. Probably a case of depression, getting agitated, and that was the day they just went off. They just snapped. Whatever it was that irritated them just made them snap. That's what it was. But yeah, man, I just wanted to come on and talk about that today, man. It's your boy Driver View. You know, y'all do what y'all do, man. All that YouTube like and dislike, follow, all that good stuff, man. And this your boy Driver View, and I'm out. Sweet.